What's another thing we can do today?
Well, take a few moments before you leave the room for gratitude or while you're on your walk for gratitude. It can be the simplest things to notice you're thankful for. I wake up in the morning sometimes. I am so thankful that there's the food that I want to have for breakfast is
Hmm.
easily available to me. And things that are more profound. I'm so thankful that when I wake up, my loving husband is still here next to me right now, and he's going to wake up with a smile on his face. I mean,
Hmm.
there are so many things that we can just,
Hmm.
but you cannot be anxious and grateful at the same time.
Welcome to the Answers for Elders radio show.
And welcome back, everyone, to Answers for Elders Radio Network. And I am here with the Anxiety Avenger, Bonnie Brindle, and we are talking about anxiety. And Bonnie, you've given a wonderful foundation for us to learn a little bit about taking a look at ourselves when we're experiencing anxiety. What are some tools that we could utilize right here today?
Oh gosh, I have so many, but I did put together my 5 top tips, things that I use every single morning without fail before I start my day. So very first thing, at night, I put a glass of water next to the bed. So sometimes I might get thirsty at night, I'll have some. But in the morning, first thing, hydrate. Seniors do
Good
not
one.
hydrate enough.
No, they don't.
No, did you know that it's a scientific fact that as we age, seniors have less thirst, less feeling for thirst than when we're younger. So we may not
Interesting.
even realize it, but if we're having headaches or feeling dizzy or feeling at risk of falling, um,
Hmm.
and if we pinch the skin on our arm and it doesn't bounce back immediately, we need to hydrate. But that's the first thing
Yeah.
I do every morning.
Well, and I've heard too that if you're feeling thirsty, you're way past hydrate needing to be hydrating, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
so just because you don't feel thirsty, I think that's one of the things that I've learned is to be mindful of drinking a lot of, water rich and eat water rich foods on top of it. So,
Yep, yep. A couple liters a day is a good
mhm,
average for everybody.
mhm.
And then movement, whatever movement you're capable of. If you can get up and throw your clothes on and go out and take a walk, great. If you are a little less mobile than being able to get out and take a walk, whatever parts of your body you can move in any way, you can do pushes and circles and stretches with your arms and stretch your neck and your back, anything that you can move.
Right.
Because our lymphatic system, kind of our water system, holds a lot of toxicity and things that we need to move out of our bodies.
Hmm. Hmm.
In order for the lymphatic system to function, we have to move.
Yeah,
Helps
very much
us.
so. Very
Yeah.
much so. And I think that the other thing is that when you're talking about this whole movement thing, it's the whole idea of just getting in a different scenario. Like when we talked about it in our earlier segment of getting yourself away from the situation and then coming back. Like you're saying, respond, don't react.
Right. As a
Really
caregiver,
good mantra.
especially, yeah, that's really important because you're going to be triggered. I don't care if you have the best relationship ever with your senior, um, or your spouse, or you're both seniors,
Hmm.
you're going to trigger each other.
Yeah.
And so backing off, responding by backing off and taking care of you and coming
Hmm.
back is
Self-care.
so important. Hey, flight attendants tell you put your mask on first for a good
Mhm.
reason. It makes
Yeah.
sense everywhere in
Yeah.
life. Your mask goes on first.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So what's another thing we can do today?
Well, take a few moments before you leave the room for gratitude or while you're on your walk for gratitude. It can be the simplest things to notice you're thankful for. I wake up in the morning sometimes. I am so thankful that there's the food that I want to have for breakfast is
Hmm.
easily available to me. And things that are more profound. I'm so thankful that when I wake up, my loving husband is still here next to me right now, and he's going to wake up with a smile on his face. I mean,
Hmm.
there are so many things that we can write those down in a journal, we can just experience them in our minds,
Hmm.
but you cannot be anxious and grateful at the same time.
And I love that scenario because so often we get in a situation of there's so much chaos in our world, but we don't take time to think about all the things that we have to be grateful for. And, I've been really focusing a lot on pulling myself away from the crazy news and all the things that are going on in the world. The point is that things are going to go on. You got to take care of yourself. And this doesn't work when you're wound up. I think that we all could take a look at ourselves to say, I don't need to have this be, center my life anymore.
No, I hear that. And I'm noticing all of the external stuff going on around us that is truly hideous in some areas is an invitation for us to be anxious.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm not taking it. I'm not taking
No,
that invitation. So
no.
yes, I pay close attention. I pay maybe too much attention to what's happening. A lot of people are going to do that. In addition, I do the things to take care of myself, like breath work, like meditation, like hydration, like movement, like gratitude. All of that balances that garbage out because the garbage is still going to be there. But you've
Yes.
got to have techniques and strategies to balance it out to keep yourself on an even keel.
Yeah. So Bonnie Brindle at bonniebrindle.com. She is the Anxiety Avenger, and we will be right back right after this. Did you know that you can discover hundreds of podcasts in our library on senior care? So visit our website and discover our decision guides that will help you also navigate decision making. Find us at answersforelders.com.